Hey there, Capricorns. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a mid-month look for your sign. Hopefully you're happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. Going to see what the energies are for the next few weeks. See what's going on. See if there's any advice or guidance from Spirit. Okay, sorry about that. My phone was going off. Let's see. What is the overall energy for your sign for the next couple of weeks? We've got the wall and obstacles. Let's read this from the book and see what kind of obstacles. You got the number 56, and that breaks down to 11. So either 56 or 11 might mean something to you. All right, the wall. Obstacles. Being inconvenienced by life, detours, and non-action. There are moments in your life when you are so geared up, so sure that you are on track, with such drive and momentum, that you are shocked and confused when the encounter of a wall happens. This unpredictability occurs outside your ability to plan, regardless of if you've done everything right. In alignment with the divine, it's imperative that you change your attitude now. This temporary roadblock is not an obstacle to blast through. This is not an invitation to push harder, cancel other plans, or worry about who will win or lose. This is a stopping point to enable you to slow down and contemplate the part of the manifesting equation that you and everyone else forgets. Life on life's terms will override your best laid plans. Yes, as inconvenient as it may seem, this experience is an important reminder that you are a human being, not a human doing. Perhaps you are being reminded of your mortality, or that you are but a small part of a bigger universe, where your destiny intersects with others. Your life may be meant to serve another purpose at this moment, and your attention meant to be directed elsewhere. Consider that this place of temporary non-action is exactly meant to be for you. Perhaps it's because all your desire and have set in motion needs time to coalesce into form on the other side. Could it be that all the elements are not yet in place for this manifestation to be for the highest good of all? Patience is required now, and the wisdom that this might be a great time to take a break and contemplate gratitude. What is truly yours will never be walled off from you. That's right. I've learned very, very recently that what's meant for you comes easy. There's no fighting. You just click. It clicks with you. It ignites you. It adds to your life. It doesn't take away. That type of thing. Like you've got to look at things from a different perspective. Every time something happens, you can't just go off of emotion. You can't be like, well, F that, I'm not doing this, whatever. You see that wall and you're like, oh, things are about to change. Things are going to get better. You know, like start speaking positive when stuff like that comes up. Be like, the other party isn't ready for me, or the other situation isn't quite there yet, but it's coming. Yeah. It looks like you might be reacting off of some sort of pain from your past. Something that happened to you that makes you feel almost like a victim, it looks like. I'm going to lay them out and then we'll talk about them. Okay, from what I get immediately in this situation, I can tell that the collective I'm talking to just wants to find their home. They want to find their place to belong. You want to meet people of like minds. You want to build something for the future. You want security and stability. However, you're sitting in a place of pain right now. You're sitting in a place of feeling like betrayed, backstabbed. Maybe you're looking at some pains differently. Maybe you got some sort of truth that came in that sat wrong with you, and it like reignited a pain from the past inside of you, and you're seeing it as like a wall. You're seeing the truth that came to light as a wall. It threw you back. It threw you back into the pain. It reminded you, right? But the pain is only coming up to surface so that you can feel it. Because in the past, you may have pushed it aside and be like, I don't have time to feel this. I don't have time to be in pain. I just want to keep going. I want to keep going. I don't want to feel it. I don't want to look at it. Like he's got his back turned to it. Like, I don't even want to see it. You know, just keep it back there. And in order to release it, you have to look at it. So that truth right there might have just set you over the edge to where it's time to look at it. Because ultimately, if you walk around like this wounded warrior here, this one that's like on his knees, carrying all this stuff from the past, and wears you down no matter how hard you try, you just feel like you're moving uphill, you're moving uphill, you're moving uphill, but you're dragging so much stuff with you. It becomes a heavy burden. So right now I feel that your time to recognize that these things happened because you weren't happy where you were at that time. You have to look at it so you know next time you're not going to fall for the same things you fell for over and over and over again. You know, it's not going to be a repetitive cycle. It's time to face those demons. And then the devil came out in the past. You could have been dealing with some very toxic things, whether it be within yourself, with another person, or some situation that just got you stuck in that passion, that toxic energy, that whatever it was to you. And that's in the past. And now you're more focused. Like in the past, you may have been focused on like all the wrong things. And now you want to get to this like Four of Wands, right? You want to get to this place of home, that place of security, that place you can go no matter, you know, if anybody's there. That's your home. That's your place. Those are your people. And that's what you're working towards now. And that's where you're going to get, at least even if subconsciously that's what you want. You're working on that by hitting the wall. Sometimes we have to hit the wall so we know, oh crap, that did hurt. Oh yeah, I gotta move different. I gotta change things. It's all about pushing you to the point of change, pushing you to the edge so you can grow. And then, like it says, what you don't see coming is you're gonna have somebody that comes in that you don't see coming. Somebody that sees you, somebody that understands you, somebody that's easy with, somebody that you can look at and they just know immediately what you're going through. You know, it may take a little bit of time to get to the place where you understand how connected this is, but it's the Two of Cups. This is I see you, you see me. We work together. We're together on this instead of living like together but separate. You know, a lot of people are in relationships but they're leading totally separate lives. There's no connection, nothing that connects them, nothing that drives them. And I'm going to get some clarifiers now. Let's see what's going on. What is this Ten of Swords about? Why does the Capricorn collective feel like they can't look at something? Let's see. What's going on? Could have been from a fire sign. Very strong fire sign. Somebody that's got stuff going for them. Either that or this is saying, if once you process this pain, you're going to have so much fire. You're going to be in your King of Wands energy. You're going to be ready to take on the world. You're ready to lay that foundation for your future, to build for your future. Have that fire back. So lay down the pain, look at it, and then let it go. Because your capability right now is to create magic. Because King of Wands to me is sexy, fiery, ambitious, that type of thing. So you're trying to get back into that energy by letting those things go. But some kind of truth came in, some kind of information you saw, maybe you saw it online, something that brought back a pain, but it was the end of the pain. It wasn't just like a brand new pain. Let's see. Knight of Swords. The Empress. Yeah. Could have been from a woman, could have been from mother of your child. If you're a male watching this, this could have been somebody was pregnant, some kind of truth was spoken about somebody being pregnant. Either that or somebody you cared about told you that they couldn't do this anymore, or you're being inspired by a woman that maybe you've had children with in the past, or is a family member, or something like that. Some kind of truth came out though. Could have been about a baby mama, or it could have been about something, but some kind of truth came out and it put you in that state of pain. And so you're feeling it again. You're like, man, I don't know. But the challenge in this is remembering who you are. Remembering that if that person or that situation was meant for you, this wouldn't have happened. It would have been easy. It wouldn't have been that hard, because things aren't that hard. If you understand the person, if you understand a situation, it just really isn't that hard. I mean, times do get tough. Don't get me wrong. They do. And every relationship has problems. Every situation has problems. It could have involved a third-party situation. I don't know. The Three of Cups came out and the Nine of Wands. So you could have been in a third-party situation and you could have may have repeated it or whatever. But you're like at the end of your rope with it. You're like, I'm no longer indulging in the parties. I'm no longer going out there drinking. I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of that life. That life is not for me anymore. I'm moving up in life. I'm ready to celebrate life. I'm not ready to go backwards. All right, let's see what this Devil is about. Alright, we got the Two of Wands. Yeah, it was your choice in the past. It was your choice whether you wanted to stay stuck in something toxic or you were going to grab your key, open that box, and move towards a brand new beginning. And it looks like you did. It looks like you were like facing the devil in the face and saying, no, I changed. I'm going this way and I'm not coming back. It's that key. It's that key that unlocks what's holding you back. You know, you can stay stuck at the crossroads forever trying to make a decision. But in order to move forward, you're going to have to leave this 1-1 behind. You're going to have to go with this one, you know? And that looks like what you've done. You cut out some toxic things in your life. You made the choice to move away from it. You made a choice that, you know, you want something different. You want something that's more secure and stable. You don't want to deal with that toxic energy anymore. Yeah. Okay, so the Four of Wands, how you're getting to the place of feeling more secure is you're setting healthy boundaries for yourself. You know how far you've come. You're taking your experiences with you. But you're not necessarily guarded. You're just at a place to where you don't deal with people that are like lower vibration anymore because you know how they're tricky, they're sticky, they're spooky. You get down there and you touch on them and you're like, my energy's off now. Oh, that sounds tempting. It's a lot of temptation down here. So you're standing in your power saying, no, I've got things to do. I've got a life to live. I'm like, it's not resonating with my soul anymore. I want happiness. I want peace. So I'm going to put boundaries in place to make sure that if I add people to my life, it's going to be people that are going to help me to build this. So because of this work here, like what you don't see coming is that offer of love, that brand new offer of love, something fresh, something clean, something easy. You just go together. It could involve an interracial relationship or whatever, you know, because whatever. But it's a brand new offer of love. There's no conditions attached to it. There's no choice to be made. It just comes in and it's easy. Just like I said, what's for you is easy. It's not hard. Like, especially, you know, the walls that we run into along the way, they're just lessons. They're just here to teach us. You know, they're not really an obstacle. So it's all about perspective right now. You need to be careful of, you know, your perspective on things. But you got a great love coming in for you as soon as you finish up getting rid of the things that may have held you back, dealing with that pain. Okay. We've got a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. That's always a good thing because the more you give, the more you get back. And you're not giving because you want something back, but that's just the way energy works. You put it out there, regardless if it comes back from that person, it's going to come back. And then we have a new start is coming, new moon. Yeah, I feel that for you with this love offer here. New start, new beginnings, all over the place. And I think it's like a collective thing because a lot of the readings that I've done have kind of gone around the same thing. Like they're just processing things. And it could just be the placements. Or I think Pluto was in retrograde or something. And Pluto is always associated with like the death card and getting rid of things that no longer serve you so you can ascend. Alright, let's see what we got. We got share, which goes along with its time rather to give than receive. It says the busy bee should still make time for the flower. Yeah, that's right. And then we got breathe. Slow down, contemplate the tea, violets, and ivy tangled around the leaves. Yeah, maybe you just need to take a deep breath. Like, meditation might help. But you're doing things, my Capricorns. I love it for you. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you got something from this. If it did, please smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love you guys to the moon, stars, and Mars, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.